On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go here in New Orleans. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
On play action, here's Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Second down, Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Cowboys,
they'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
at the 46-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pistol now for Prescott. A quick slash taken by Lamb. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Trying to put any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This one from just under 50 yards. Badgley's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
To throw on second down is Rattler. Open man. That's Dante Fulton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
On third down, it's Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
It's another run here for Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 15.
They'll go again here with Williams. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
To throw is Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott now. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to Jake Ferguson.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Cowboys first down. An 8-yard pickup. And
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2.
Taylor on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
We'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He'll step up and run this. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Rattler. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Kenny Clark getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Throwing on 3rd down, Rattler. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Williams. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys.
Back to throw is Prescott. That's made by Pickens. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
They'll go with Williams. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
At the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
He'll try to run for it with Williams. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. We are through 1. 10-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Back deep, Trey Palmer. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong. He'll start the drive with Miller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And 6.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Rattler to throw it again. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Again, it is Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, it's Rattler. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. On the move left. Good blocking, and he's in. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, New Orleans. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To the air again. Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's Brian Anger now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. This returnable with Palmer. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. Rattler now on 1st down. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Prescott. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Ryan Brzee into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. On 2nd down, it's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw is Rattler. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, New Orleans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Miller. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got his man, Max Fulton, and he's into the end zone. Dante Fulton, touchdown 6. Terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Auburn, good with the extra point. And the Saints are on top. It's 14-10.
Cowboys 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 14.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Again, Prescott to the air.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Prescott now. That's complete left side to Pickens. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This one from just under 50 yards. Badgley's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Rattler going to throw on first down. A pass taken in by Miller. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
New Orleans,
38-yard
third
line.
and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East matchup. And they go to the tight end. They'll get it out to him left side, and then he'll take it the rest of the way. 71 yards to the house. The Aviators will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. Up next, it's a big one here in the final week of the season. And it's the tight end, Hunter Henry. He makes the big play to kick off the scoring, this one of his 2 touchdowns so far. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots trying to finish strong before the playoffs. They lead it here at the half. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Rome Odunze. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. This one's now at the half, and it's the Bears lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been a part that is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On 1st and 10, Rattler. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Rattler. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Saints. 1st down.
Off play action, it's Rattler. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Savon Rebel on the coverage.
To throw again is Rattler. A pass taken in by Watson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's Rattler. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Rattler to throw it again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Miller. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pick up
2nd
of 2.
and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Miller. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Off the bootleg, here's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Down this close, 3rd and goal. I think that's a really good decision. Give your coach the ability to make a decision on 4th down. Do you take the points, or do you keep your offense out there and go for 6? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They run over center with Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the play fake, Dak has completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. It's a gain of 6.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
32 yards. That's another Cowboys
Now it's Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Prescott. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead down to 4.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Palmer now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Miller. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. From the 38 now, here's second and 1. Throwing, Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Rattler. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Complete to Kendra Miller. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, here's Rattler. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Saints, first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He'll run again. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. He'll take off again. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 more yards. That's
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Goal to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. This one caught at the 4. Injured player on the field. He's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Third and goal. Looking to throw is Rattler. And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
Makes the score Saints 27, Cowboys 16.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's out wide to Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Quick shot, caught by Tolbert on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. And
The shotgun snap for Prescott. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. His own end zone, it's Rattler. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, Rattler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, New Orleans.
For a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off play action, it's Rattler. The right side to Olave. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
4 more yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Motion.
To throw, it's Rattler. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On the ground, it's Miller. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Be ready, be ready.
To throw on 2nd down is Rattler. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Rattler. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
To throw again is Rattler. Rolling right. He'll try to, and he will get into the end zone. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 30.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
George Pickens. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man, that's Tolbert. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys.
To the air again, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 14.
Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. And that is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Saints offense ready to get back at it. Hey, no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one. Now it's Miller. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
To Trey Palmer. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Run off the middle with Miller. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Taken down right at the line.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 3. We'll try and run for this with Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. Donovan Ezeraku on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This officially a 58-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Mario Davis on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Pistol now for Prescott. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And a good run there. They'll get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard
They'll work
pickup.
now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.